Hey friends, I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is a collective reading for Tuesday, the 7th of May, for love and money energies surrounding really anybody that has tapped into this video. So take a few moments, steady your breath, take some deep breaths, and let's see what energies are coming with you into this day that are like from yesterday or the month before, whatever. We've got the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the energy that's coming with the collective is this desire to start the change, to make something progress. Because this Page energy is so much of this energy of wanting to step into the world with your passions and start to create and build the world around you. But with this 10 of Wands, it's also a sense of putting down, being done with maybe a previous version of yourself, your previous life. This could even be, you're walking in the day from yesterday feeling like you're ready to be done with the weekend and start a new day, new work. And it could be bigger than that. It could be a project, a relationship, something that really your heart fire needs to inform. So whatever that looks like for you, and it can look like artwork, it can look like a friendship, it can look like a job, really anything. All right, so let's pull some cards on the energies that are surrounding your money today. Lots of Wands energy, collective. I shuffled this deck a whole lot before I started this reading, and yet you're still here with all these Wands. So we've got Judgment, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. The energy around your finances is that it's really time for you to take a good assessment of what's happening, of what you have in this moment. I know that you're looking forward to something, so this might mean some folks need to budget for today or like make a budget for later, or this could be, you're working, you have a business, for instance, and you need to start planning for, I just get this like vision of somebody needing to plan for insurance, whether that be workman's comp maybe, but needing to really get into that. There's the energy, if you're able to get in, really spend a lot of your emotional energy into whatever this financial thing is, the universe is granting you some help with that. I mean, the universe is pushing you forward to see that different thing, make that different choice. Cool. Let's pull some cards for the energies surrounding your love life. For your love life, we've got the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and Death. Don't worry. In your love life, you're really at this point, it's possible that somebody's ending a relationship, but it's also really possible that there's some sort of like maybe conflict or just difficulty or something that had to be worked through, maybe financially, but it is ending. But what's bringing the energy that is important to bring into that ending is this sense of hard work. And this hard work, you're doing it in this way where you feel like you're growing, you feel good about it. You're not, sitting there like, oh, this emotional labor to make this relationship work. Good God, this is so much. No, in this situation, or that there's the energy, at least for you, look at the work as a blessing. Look at the lessons that you're learning as things that are fertile for you, even if it's a difficult lesson. And you can take that, the goodness from that, and build something else. That could be in a new relationship. It could also be within the same relationship or no relation. Your just relationship with yourself and your what you want from love, or what you view, how you view yourself ending up romantically. Cool. Let's pull some cards for what energies you should watch out for today. Some resistance here. the Tower, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, pull one more, the Page of Cups. So what you should watch out for, you have both the Death and the Tower in this reading, collective. So there could be these drastic changes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be when you're watching out for things that it's not necessarily bad per se, as if we have a good weather report, because that's what tarot is, it's a weather report. So if we have a good weather report, then we can make plans accordingly. So maybe emotionally prepare yourself for the possibility of a change that you were not anticipating. Could have to do with the ending of a relationship. Like I said, there's death. I'm hoping that ending is amicable, and and praying for you that your heart feels okay. But whatever ends up happening, you are going to have an opportunity to get some rest. And it's important that you do rest, that you do self-care. Find ways that make you feel protected and guarded, like your heart, your wallet. And when you have that set up, then go find some rest. Go and, your bank account is secure. All right, so go take a nap or something. Because that energy of you moving from this, whatever big change happens, or could be just a drastic change you weren't expecting. It doesn't necessarily have to be something big and life-changing. It could be a perspective, your perspective about something drastically changes and you were not expecting that. But when you do all these things, when you go with the flow of that change and feel happy for what was, and process what didn't feel right, and you're resting, you're taking care of yourself, then you get the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is amazing because the Page of Cups tells us that we can start again, that their life is cycles. So with our heart, with our wallet, with how we interact with other people, with our emotional intelligence, all these kinds of things, every day is a new day to begin again. And that's what the Page of Cups tells us. The Page of Cups tells us that your youthfulness, that youthful energy of let's start, let's go, I can create, that's available to you at all times. Because the page is a cycle of life. The page is a part of the court. Not, just hanging out, not just like an ace, which is a one, a low, a beginning, but a lower complexity of that energy, whereas the page has already transversed past the numbers and into the court. So a different frequency, I should say. Let's find out what you should look forward to today. The Four of Pentacles, the Star, and Justice. Okay, collective. Though you have these things happening today, and this, you do have a significant amount of stability to hold on to. That Four of Wands, that is, stability with, it could be people, it could be at home, it could be within yourself, it could be at your job, but there is stability, and that stability is a loving, good stability. And also, you have magic today. That's the Star. You have so much magic. You've got these situations possibly that are happening, but you also have like your intuition, you have your sound mind, you can make a decision, you can see all the different perspectives or outcomes, and you're here for it. You're engaged in making the situation better for yourself and your loved ones. That's incredible. All right, collective. I also, since, normally I do these readings individually, and they're shorter readings, but I have dad over here. I'm dad. I have a lot of responsibilities in my life outside of these tarot cards. And so I thought I'd do a longer collective reading today. Let me know what y'all think in the comments if this is something that you like, and I can do it more often. I might be doing this a lot this week and next week. Pulling cards about your journey, what you should pay attention to, what themes and stuff you should pay attention to in your journey. And the first one we have is narrow pathway. So tread thoughtfully. I think that goes really well with a lot of what's happening between this tower and this star. With all that magic, you want to not go overboard with how you're using your magic. You want to, if you're a spiritually gifted person, you want to use your magic for good, remembering that this reality that we are all experiencing, this one is a vibrationally based reality. There's a lot of things that are out of our control, a lot of systemic issues that we can't control, but there is a frequency that we can tap into, and we can move things around. So for somebody who is spiritually gifted and is able to tap into that frequency and manifest, or just like think really hard about something, or communicate with another person with, your thoughts, things like that, tread thoughtfully with however you respond to these situations. You want to tread thoughtfully. Whatever path you start on, it should be one that has been thought about. And also, with that said, we've got answering the call. The time is now. So whenever, if something happens in the moment and you need to respond in the moment, I think Spirit is blessing you to do that, but do it in a very thoughtful, intentional way. I want to remind everybody, I'm not a therapist. I'm not licensed in anything. I'm not a financial advisor or a doctor. I'm a tarot card reader, pretty good one. But what I want to say is that if you have the emotional capacity, and if you have the desire, and if things are aligning for you, then take the risk. Do the thing finally. Maybe that's what the tower is about today, because you have both judgment and justice here. And so the tower is telling you, think things through, fix the past if that's what you need to do. Just, sign all the contracts, study the things. All of that will come out of today's tower. So you don't have to worry about the tower. It's could be a life-changing thing. Let's pull one more for this journey. Grounding. Love it. Go deep and explore your roots. So just make sure today, collective, that as all this is happening, like I had said, get some rest, do some self-care, find ways to stay grounded, stay close to your roots, do what you know is good for you. Consult the people you can trust. If you have spiritual practices that feel like they're, even if you didn't grow up with them, but they feel like they're your roots, then do that. But I definitely encourage you to have a full spectrum of the day of having, maybe some experiences that were not expected, and then doing some magic, doing whatever your magic is, and resting. Thank you for watching, collective. This is actually my first collective reading, so I hope you liked it. If you have any feedback, feel free to drop it in the comments. I hope that you're nice. And thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching and all the likes and comments and subscribes and our actions. It really means a lot to the channel and the success of the channel. And, I have a whole other life outside of this. So all of the support I get on here means a great deal, and I appreciate it. Collective, come back tomorrow, because we talk about your money and love energy predictions every day, or Monday through Friday. And on the weekends, we have themes. So come back tomorrow, and I think I'll do another collective. It's kind of fun. And it's nice to be with y'all for a little bit longer. Okay, thanks for watching.